Hello, everyone. Today is July 25th, 2024. I had quite a few thoughts that I feel the urge to share with those who want to hear it. And it's this thing that's on my mind for a very long time, and I was wondering, I always try to figure out why something coming back to my memory all the time, like a reminder. You wrote a tiny little note for yourself, like a post-it, right? And the glue didn't catch there, so obviously you forgot about it, right? uh, Basically that's why you do a post-it note, so you are reminded. But if the glue doesn't stick to where you put it, it's being blown away, right? So that's why I always pay attention to things that keep on coming to my mind like a reminder. Hello, you forgot about this. So anyway, what's been coming for quite a while to my mind is this expression that a lot of people use, which is, oh, the snake needs to shed its skin to renew itself. I mean, that drives me up the wall, to be honest with you. Because ever since I was a child, I disliked snakes. I don't know. Something inside me was like, oh, snakes. Bleh. They crawl from under rocks. They attack you for no reason. Oh, yes, there is a reason. You just add a T in front of it. So that part in what we were taught is true. The snake is a snake, and a snake will never, ever become something else other than what it is. A snake. Only it gets bigger and bigger, and too big for its britches too, because the snake then thinks can do whatever. Yeah, well, that's what happens, it's again a matter of choice. I was forced to look really carefully back into my life because, I was thinking, okay, I'm doing everything right. That's how I feel, and even though I had to deal with temptations and stuff, But the thing is, if you follow your heart and you shut out all the noise coming from outside of yourself, you know the truth. You came here with the truth. You came here with the power. You came here with a purpose. So what's the first thing that one has to realize after being indoctrinated? Anyone? And please give a thumbs down. Yeah, that's gonna help me discern who you are. Anyway, I'll tell you what it is. You need to step in to your power. You need to step into your power, and once you do that, you start seeing clearly what is going on. And you're seeing even more what the play is and how the game is rigged. Unknowingly is rigged with your consent. You don't know that, right? But unknowingly, you do give your consent. Because you follow the other ones, the other little snakes around you. Now the question is, are you a snake Or are you a phoenix? I'm sad to say, but in my life, I have been surrounded by snakes. And yes, I saw them shedding their skin. They're gonna change, they're gonna change. I gave someone 17 years of my life, hoping he's going to choose next time he sheds his skin. He's going to become that phoenix that he is inside of himself. But he was too weak. He was too brainwashed. And he filled his heart with hate, resentment, the worst things. And ego. Oh my goodness. Oh. But you see, this is key. You need to take note. And you need to revisit things in your life. This is what I'm doing. And it serves me well. Despite what all the others around me are trying to project at me. Why is it that when I'm alone, I don't let anyone mingle in my energy in so many ways? I gain the clarity that I need. Because I was seeing it before. But there was this fog constantly looming, following me around no matter where I went. So, patience is a virtue. Because it shows you who, what, pretty much everything is. Once you accumulate a lot of data, you realize there is a pattern. And then you get other pieces of the puzzle, such as why? Why would this be? You don't necessarily get the puzzle pieces all at once. And you know why? It's because you are not prepared for what's next. You are not prepared to take the actions you need to take. What is a warrior, in your opinion? What used to be a warrior, and what it still is somewhere inside of all of us. Well, not quite all, but some. A warrior has no fear. What is the weakness in a warrior? Well, that's not very hard to find out, is there? I mean, I did. I'm just trying to make others see, if they choose to, or just say, oh, this is entertainment, this woman is completely out of her mind. Someone restrained her. Really, who am I aggressive towards? All I do is show kindness. I give my heart and I get it back with several sharp things in it, which is okay because that's how I get to heal, and that's how I get to strengthen my heart. The worst betrayals are those that make you stronger, if that's what you choose to be. Because again, it's about choice. And really, there is no right or wrong. As long as you realize you're the one who's making it. You know what I mean? Everybody's on their own path. I don't force anyone to do what I want to do. It would be stupid. You know, like, why would I impose whatever on someone else. It's their life. They can do whatever they want. It's this time you have on Earth where you choose what you want to do. When I had my first depression, my mid-20s, oh my goodness. This world surrounding me convinced me that I'm so stupid, I'm useless, I'm worthless. I no longer believe that at all. I think that was a tool used against me. You know, take your mind, put some poison in it constantly, and guess what? What do you get? You get someone confused and saying, okay, yeah, take me there. Oh, do this for me, I'm incapable. Or at some point you don't even speak. That was my case. I did not speak. Other than yes, no, and maybe. I think people prefer someone like me to be in a vegetative state, quite frankly, because I'm not afraid to state my mind. I'm not afraid to admit when I make mistakes. I will make mistakes all my life. However, those are not mistakes if you learn from them, right? And that's what I've been doing all my life. But I was talking about the warrior. Let's get back to that, because that's very important. A warrior, by definition, should be someone who has no fear, who does the right thing. Always. Not because somebody got paid more. Oh yeah, I'm gonna lend my services to whatever they want to do. I can't do it. It's within my power. I've got these skills, right? So, yes. Anyway, what I'm saying is, a warrior cannot be bought. A warrior never gives up. A warrior is strong enough to admit when they do what they do, right? Again, it's not about wrong or right. It's about what you choose to do next. You know? But anyway, the warrior also loves his family to death. And I think we found the Trojan horse right there. A warrior would sacrifice himself, herself, for their family. Because it's their family, right? I would do anything for my family, even though they are killing me, and not softly, let's say. So you're being forced to see things that you hold into your heart dearly, and you say, yes, that's what you should be doing. This is what you should be doing, and this is what you're doing, while all the others are saying, yes. We tricked her, him, again. Yes. Use their loyalty, use their love against themselves. That type of thing, you know? This is all strategy. And what that tells me is, when somebody has to be so low and use strategies like that, they only do that for one reason. Because there is no competition, okay? No competition whatsoever. You don't know you're in a competition, but they do. So, once you realize that people are not built like you. They resemble you. And that brings me back to that. Are you a snake or a phoenix? Because whatever surrounds you seems to be little snakes. Oh, I don't know, maggots. And then they go to, let's go into Darwin stuff. Yes, from a maggot you become a worm, and from a worm you become a snake, and from a snake you still become a snake, if that's what you choose to be. Right? Or maybe that's the extent you can go to. I don't think I'm a snake at all. I mean, people look at me like I'm a snake. Don't know why. Because my actions never ever showed that to anybody, as far as I'm concerned. So, how many snakes do you have around you, my family? Are you able to identify? It's very easy, actually. You just look at, I don't know, the way I see it is, oh, you love. This is how I am. I love with all my heart. I'm vulnerable. You know, and people think that you being vulnerable is a sign of weakness. No, it's not. At all. And also, people think when you are wounded, you are weak. No, you're not weak. Okay? Think about those bears you think you killed. They're still breathing, and whoops! Surprise! It was merely a scratch. Or whatever. Had enough force in him, her, to take you down. Or leave a nice scar on your body. So, what I was saying was, in my life, I always saw when I was being betrayed. And I always gently showed that through what I was communicating. And I also communicating that it hurts me in my way. I am subtle. I'm delicate. But at some point, I need to protect myself. And if that means being alone, that's awesome, actually. It's the only time when I feel free. If I respect people's wishes, even though it hurts me, why do they think I can allow it to be hurt again and again? I can't do that anymore. Neither should you. Go back in your childhood. Remember what you loved. What did you like doing? Remember when you were tempted to do stupid stuff, like, I don't know, maybe stealing from stores, lots of candies and chocolates. And then, instead of, that was mischievous to begin with. But instead of taking a Robin Hood route, you chose to throw it in the garbage or in the river or whatever, pee on it, or I don't know, sorry. I wish I didn't say that, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave it there. Yes, you look back at that, it's like, oh my goodness, why did I do that? There were so many kids. I could have said, hey, have a candy, have a chocolate, but no. I am destructive. I am this person. I'm mischievous. Why? Why did you want to be mischievous, I wonder? Who told you that mischievous is the best way? It's very sad. To me, I'm watching this kid in my building. I know him since he was, I don't know. Judging by height, I think he was about 9ish or something. And I was walking my dog, and that was years ago. And I saw how he was playing with other kids. And I saw how he pushed this other little kid with so much viciousness. I saw viciousness in that child, and I was like, oh my god, what is this child going to grow up to be? A psycho? Because seriously, when you see cruelty at such a young age, you can expect the worst to come out, right? Unless that person is properly loved, cared for. You know, it's just like a plant, right? Some need a lot of sun, some need shade, some need water, some need no water. But there is no difference really with the proper care. You get good results, right? So anyway, now he's this huge guy, and I think he's 18 or 19. I don't know. I asked him one day because I didn't see him for a long time, and all of a sudden he was like, oh my god, like half a foot taller over me. No, more than that. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's just like, oh, guy, please. And I asked him, so what's going on? Did you stop growing? And he joked. He said, I don't know. I'm only 18. And then I asked him, what are you going to do about this? You are so tall. Are you trying to use that to your advantage? And he said, yes, as a matter of fact. I am playing basketball, I think he said. I don't know what happened. I see him from my balcony. I don't go out much, but I really hope he did not cultivate that evil side of him I saw when he was a kid. Anyway, this is too long already, but the idea is this. Are you a snake or a phoenix? And if you are a phoenix and snakes surround you, and they keep on shedding their skin, and they say, oh, shed your skin too, you're a snake. I know what I am. Love you all. Take care. Mm-hmm.